Good evening, everybody. Welcome along. Welcome to another Thursday night live stream here for me. It is round number 6 of the SRI Superstars League Championship. And we're here at Zolder, of all places. Incredibly, we have not raced Zolder for a very long time, and Zolder is not part of any of the weekly or daily races on iRacing this week, so it's a bit out of the blue. It's definitely an interesting one. Hello, Walter. Thank you very much for that one, dude. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so it's a bit of a reacquaintance with this track this week. I honestly have not driven this track since ACC. Yo, Luke, how are you, mate? And yeah, the chicane. If anyone remembers that from ACC, it was horrendous. It's even worse here on iRacing. The sausage curbs in this Mercedes AMG are shocking. So it's almost a case of basically avoiding it completely, which is quite different. You can take it in a way, but not really. So we will be trying to avoid that for the entirety of our 1 hour race later on today. And we will be trying also to find some clear space on this short, twisty circuit in our 45-minute open qualifying session as well. So if we think Brands Hatch was a problem, well, it's probably worse here at Zolder. So yeah, let's see how we get on tonight. Merck's feeling pretty good. My teammates currently in practice are positions 2 and 3 with a 1 minute 26.88 and a 26.95. They've got a little bit more pace in them, I think, for qualifying. We've done a 27.4, currently sitting 13th of the drivers that have done laps. But I think interesting one. There's no setups this week because obviously there's no kind of official iRacing track. iRacing have not used this circuit in official races since GT3 had its tyre physics change 12 months ago. So there's just no setups. Everyone's sort of playing with variations of other setups and bits and pieces. So it could be an interesting night for sure. Very excited to do it. It's a morning race, low temp, so it should be fast, but I think there'll just be a lot of carnage at the chicane. And it could just be quite an eventful one. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we are at. You will notice behind me here on the back wall, there's a new piece of sim rigging, a freestanding monitor stand, and there's a PC shelf there. So this rig is about to get a bit of a tweak, a bit of an overhaul, a tidy up in general, some things I've been wanting to do for a number of months now. I've been thinking about it. So that's sitting over there. We'll be getting into that at some point over the next few days, I'm sure. And of course, today we actually released another video. If you've seen that, let me know in the comments. It's the first video I've done in a couple of months, actually. So bit of open wheel racing, going to take a bit of, do some videos around that for the next little while. Plus Porsche esports qualifiers coming up next week in the next 4 weeks. So it's a lot going on around here at the moment. So hope everyone's having a really nice day, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. And we've got 11 more minutes of qualifying. We're going to get out into a couple, not of qualifying, of practice, sorry. Let's get out to a couple more laps here and take you around this wonderful Zolder circuit. We will not forget to turn the game audio on this time around. And there we go. Feeling good. Feeling good tonight, I think, guys. Good. Feeling good. We will get the team involved at the start of qualifying. But like I said, they are going pretty well. Charlie is in a new car tonight. He has made his car change for the season. We get one car change. He's in the BMW, which I'm not going to lie, I hadn't talked to him this week so far. It was an interesting choice. I'm not entirely sure what his thought is about on that. But yeah, he's quite happy in that. We'll see how he gets on tonight. Mustang eventually becoming quite a handful. I can't even see anything. I'm going to really... No, we got to get... This is like the worst pit exit for trying to rejoin or try and join the track safely. Love me some Zolder. Walter, you're in for a treat tonight. You won't be seeing this one on LMU anytime soon. But honestly, guys, this chicane down here, this is it's really flashbacks to a lot of pain and death But if you get this wrong, it just wants to absolutely send you. That's about how you have to take it. Cannot launch, can't straight line the curves, that real like proper esports line that all those guys used to take that I never got onto. A couple of really awkward slowdowns as well. It's cold tires. Oh. Stop, 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 stop. Get out of here. We'll restart, we'll restart. It's not, it's... Forgot to put the pit lane limiter on there. Here we go. Here we go. More of a gamble. Yeah, it actually feels like it will be gambling. And this is the thing, if you get it right, there's a lot of time to make up. And if you don't, you'll crash. So, let's try and work out where we are on track here. Okay. In real life, you can't take that. Suspension room's directly done. Okay. Well, then it's realistic then, isn't it, Ringo? Hello, sir, by the way. Nice to see you, dude. Yeah, you can take, like... There's a version of it, you can sort of take some of it. I'm trying to just avoid it, essentially. I think even in just race trim, it'll just be better flow to not have that gamble every lap. Let's not crash on cold tyres this lap. Yeah, I'm expecting a big speed difference in this open qualifying as well, so it's going to be just another interesting race, really. Currently 36 cars on the server tonight. So, oh yeah, that one as well. You can't take that one either. And you get slow down for good measure. It's the thing with iRacing is if you cut the track, doesn't matter how fast you do it, how much you slow down while you're off track trying to, you know, not gain an advantage, it'll give you a slowdown. So it's one of those ones, if you are off track, you might as well just send it. Hello Jack, welcome mate. Too deep. Tyres. Could probably 4 or 5 laps for this. I'm honestly thinking for qualifying, I'm just gonna put lots of fuel in and just try and get into a rhythm, like it's a fast race pace, and hopefully we just catch a bit of track space at the right time with warm tyres and we just put a lap together. It's gonna be one of those sessions, I think. Tom, oh, hello. Oh, awesome, man. Thank you. I just saw that one. Yeah, it felt good to do another video. I haven't done one for a while and, you know, concentrated on the live streams, which has been great to do more racing and stuff, but no, I've missed the videos. I really have. And nice to do something different. I haven't done any open wheel racing and it was a lot of fun. It really was. Rookies is not as bad as everyone, you know, like even sports car, I had a really good time in sports car rookies. And it was just fun to be back in the arena, really. I'm looking forward to F4, because that's, lots of people say it's the most chaotic series in iRacing, and seeming Formula doesn't affect your sports car rating, obviously, different license. Just ready to sort of embrace the chaos a little bit. It's definitely second. Okay. Got that steer there. Still just trying a couple of things at this track. But nice to be racing here. This is actually the circuit that is closest to me, where we're living in Belgium currently. Hello Jeremy, welcome in mate. And I'm yet to actually go to the circuit. We haven't been able to find any like really good race weekends, and just haven't gone to see it yet. Just a bit of a shame. But we'll have to do our best to try and at least get trackside at some point this year. Hey Jan, how are you mate? Just commenting on your Formula Rookies virtual mirror field reviews. Now that you've changed it from your old one was like 55, right? I think my old one was like the closest it could be. It was like 36 or whatever it was. So yeah, I may have to make a big change of that. I'm still playing around with it for Formula. Even though I changed it, I made it like 47 or 48, I can't remember now. It was just a bit of a like quick change between races and it still wasn't right, so. I think I found a comfortable place on this track, Jack. I don't know if it's super fast, but I think I use 100, okay. I'll have a play with that, yeah. I really need to have a play with it, because I've been able to get away with it on sports cars because you got the the window and the rear, and I've mostly enjoyed the closer FOV, but in Formula it's not going to work. I need a lot more vision, so. Yeah, yeah. You just sort of, I don't know. It was weird especially that first race. It was just being prepared to give space everywhere, and then in the end I kind of trusted the guys around actually. Made a lot of fun. And then a few races I was glad I was at the front. It's a bit of drama behind. You always do those rookie races thinking it's going to be like, incredible content, crashes everywhere, absolute drama. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, no, the F4 is going to be a whole different ball game. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But I think I'll just embrace it, because at the end of the day, it doesn't affect my sports car, right? So we'll just, if it goes poorly, it goes poorly, and that's just it. But no, I'm actually looking forward to the chaos. Too aggressive, no racecraft. Yeah, that was my thought. With like seeing some races there, it's just a lot of F1 rules which kind of don't suit sim racing that well. It requires too much cooperation, and people don't have that much cooperation. But we'll see how we go. But yeah, should be a bit of fun. I'm going to try and do some over the weekend. Get another video out pretty soon. I'm also going to focus F4 with the VR as well. So just to be like really different, like for myself, just make everything different and just sort of start to adapt to it. Because I've been struggling to find ways to use the VR headset, because jumping between monitor and VRs for the same cars is just too hard for me. I'm not that skilled. So it can't be fun to do F4 and VR and yeah, get a full immersion of all the accidents I have. Right. I'm going to quit out here and get ready for this qualifying session. Oh, come on, come on, come on. F4 is the first introduction to Formula people who channel Verstappen, yeah. And they feel like a Formula, yeah, feels like, yeah, everything that loses their head sends it everywhere. I think that's the problem, right? It's actually quite a, like, it's a good car, but it's tricky to race and D-license, you know, so can't just bang doors and get away with it. It just, you tangle and it turns into something worse, so. It's back here. Let's do that. We missed it. Oh, good luck for qualifying, guys.
Yeah, good luck. Someone's round, I think, already.
I think you need to get into the server like right when it opens. That's how you get the front pit stop.
Cheers, Jan. Appreciate it, mate.
Luckily, I don't think there's as many of us tonight. There's only about 30.
37. 37.
37.
Yeah, not that many, right? It's interesting. I've noticed that the last few rounds haven't been, well, realistically, what, the 60 cars that are signed up to this.
It's always the same in the league, though.
Yeah, it always seems to fall off, doesn't it?
People don't get the results they want. Or don't think they're as fast as they think they are, or whatever.
Big slowdown at the final corner, like it's an ACC 10-minute qualifying. .45 people in the league on the last round during N24 was Willow Springs, not a widely used track. 13, 15 people grid up. Oh, really? Was it during the N24 though? That's certainly not going to work. Did you do N24, mate? I guess no. I guess you were doing the Willow Springs race. Yeah, I had to buy Zolder to do this one tonight. I didn't, well, there hadn't been any racing here, so I didn't have any reason to actually buy it. Yeah, you were doing N24, yeah. Managed stint, so most of our team could run the league too. Oh, true. How did it go for you? What class were you running?
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, P Cup, nice. Start off around round 4, 11. In my double, so I will catch this. GT3 forced me with my netcode into the fast chicane fully in the lap. Oh no. 7 minutes repairs. 2 hours in.
That's
Ah,
so much
man.
understeer. Ridiculous.
The
That was well, actually.
we had yeah, we had one moment with the Porsche Cup as well, but it wasn't the Porsche Cup's fault. It was just, yeah, Danny. You know how you come later in the lap, you sort of, the last bit before you get to the second carousel, you go down the dip, and how the Porsche Cup car, it kind of just like flies off that dip, you know.
I'll slow down.
And
I
for when we're
wanna
doing
slow
Nürburgring combined, I was just lifting a little bit to keep the nose down over there, but this car that was in front of us didn't do that. And it hit the ground and went to the right, and Danny thought he was moving to let him by, but he wasn't. And I was away from the rig, and I would have called that out because I know how the Cup car drives around there, right? So, but yeah, he kind of went for a move that wasn't on. Took 3 minutes of wheel damage. But apart from that, yeah, the Cup cars was just really, they were quick around there, right? So it was just hard to find good places to pass, but you had to be patient. You really did have to be patient. You had every right to be there. Yeah, no, that's no, that's the back out of it thing is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. You can't just send it on lap traffic and just expect people to just get out of the way, you know? Yeah, it's just really silly. It's a shame when stuff like that happens. Alright, let's get back out of this one.
Oh, fuck off. This truck's winding me up.
Charlie's having a good time. Turn that off for a bit. Oh, it's so hard to find space though. Yeah, he was on a lap. He was on your lap. Oh, right. Oh, so he wasn't even late. Okay, yeah, I see that. So it was actually full race position. So it was just a stupid send. Silly, absolutely silly to think you get out of the way. Ends up 80, yeah. Yeah, we talked about that for the race start as well. It's like, don't have any moments, because if you let all the multi-class by you, it's like, yeah, you're just like legitimately racing for position now. You're going to be, yeah, like struggle to get by and take your laps and laps. Right, I'm just trying to ease open a little gap here. Let's see if we can't have just a couple of push laps. Ah, look at this traffic though. Oh do it. That didn't work out at all, did it? Oh, 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 oh. That wasn't tidy. This has really been really hard to find any clean air so far. But it's about as much as that curbing as you can take. Wasn't good. Please don't be a slowdown. No. Oh. That was a frustrated stage exit there from that car. That's too deep. Bradley. Only 15x after 5 hours driving. Normally I'd incident merchant of the team. Well, if you're picking up incident points at Nürburgring, it's usually picking up a lot of damage at the same time, right? End up with 101. Oh no. Honestly, a race like that though, by the time you get the drive through, it's like the least of your worries. It's just been one of those races, really. It's too early. Grr. Also too deep. Yeah, the sticking it out part there is quite tricky for teams races, right? Like, honestly, in the end, our team retired. That 24, it did not go well for us at all. Yeah, I was the first to crash, and then it kind of just went downhill for us, which is a real shame. It started really well. But the ring defeated us this time. We'll need to come back for some redemption, I think. Yeah, it's having a big chat about it beforehand. So when stuff happens, everyone's not looking at each other a bit awkwardly about it. We probably went wrong there a little bit as a team, just not keeping the positive attitude up, really. And it kind of got the better of us, unfortunately. Too deep again. It's a little bit better. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, a lot can happen. You can't, yeah, right, you can't claw a lot of the time back. Something will happen to you during the race, like it's almost a guarantee. Like they're impossible to put it together fully. Yeah, and it's funny, I think we had actually kind of got our head into that space, but when things were going quite well, we sort of forget that the bad things are around the corner. Yeah, and I felt terrible when it was me who ultimately, you know, crashed the car properly the first time. I'm quite hard on myself for that sort of thing, you know. The team's not. The team's really good about it. That's all part of having a really good team. But yeah, I was pretty hard on myself. We use it as motivation though, but it felt pretty stink at the time. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. Too much. Too much. It's annoying. Right, I think we've essentially got the worst, or the best of the tyre behind us now. Try one more. Try one more because there's a bit of a gap here, and then we'll come in and go again. .15th at the moment. Right. Up at the moment. Okay, this is decent. No. Oh, why did I try that? I should not have tried that. That's really silly. I just go another one. Lost it all, exactly. Too deep. Oh. Darn it. Nope. Let's call it. Let's put some fresh rubber on. I'm going to take 13 litres out of it, I think. Yeah, I know, yeah, silly, eh? It's like, it's honestly it's a GT3 thing for me, eh? I just try and, compensate too much. It's like the speed was there, I just had to do the same things. But we need to be like Poe, yeah. Yeah, I think it's funny because I understand this in Porsche Cup. Like you're better to kind of relax, essentially. Where is a gap for me to come out on track here? 17, 18, after car 15. Or car in 15th, I should say. Here we go. Right, warm-up phase again. Yeah, and I think probably my revelation from the N24 is that I do really need to commit some more time to GT3s in general. Like I can get into a groove and sort of a car and a track in one state, but you know, I just need to have more concept of GT3. Like I know in Porsche Cup now, I feel like I'm at a level in Porsche Cup I can kind of, excuse me, you know, car and track, and I know the car enough now to work it out pretty much on the fly. But in GT3, not quite there. But we'll get there. We will get there. Granny drive in 2024 and peak up. You did. It's a granny drive, yeah. And it's just little inputs everywhere. Yeah, if you put it's the, for me, the one thing I say to everyone with the Porsche Cup is it's like the peak pressures and the braking. It's got to be way lower. You got to brake earlier and for longer, and the car loves it. There's lots of areas. There was lots of areas in my daily races I did earlier in the week where it's just, yeah, you get a bit too hot into the corner and there's not much you can do after that. You're sort of, yeah, very stuck, just trying to slow the car, doesn't want to work. So it's just, yeah, you basically have one flow state, and if you push outside of that, you're buggered. Okay, so we'll check this guy behind me. Yeah, can't save it. Yeah. Yeah, it's all, yeah, 100%. Like how you start the corner is how you end it, essentially. And to be honest, the same thing happens here as well. You just, yeah, I just gotta be, I just try and overdrive the GT3. Because I'm like, oh, I could drive, you know, brake harder and brake later than a Porsche Cup car, but then I just overdo that. Still cold, still cold. Get this guy by into this. There we go. This should be a gap. This guy in front is quick enough. Tyre should come on the next few laps. Yeah, hit your markers, don't push them. No, you're 100% right, Jan. 100% right. Done it again. Let's just bring it back a few laps, see where we get to. Touch the wall there. That's not what I want. Oh, that's a lovely, lovely pit exit there, buddy. No, you're alright, mate. We'll just follow you through. See, that's what I was trying not to do. Oh. Oh, now I've done that. Oh, dear. What are you doing? I wasn't paying attention there. God's sake. Oh man, this Lambo's really struggling into a space, isn't he? Okay. Oh, this is the problem with that chicane. That is what it does. It's absolutely nightmarish. There's going to be cars flying. In this opening few laps, there'll be cars flying everywhere on this grid. Hey, Jim. Yes, we finally got to the open wheel, mate. Excited for it, actually. Okay, we're up, guys. Let's not ruin this. A little bit too deep. Might not even be too deep there, but we're just turning out a little early. No. Oh yeah. Improved to P15. Whoops. Damn, we still got a gap here. Alright, this might be our moment of disqualifying. I'll just lock in a little bit here, get this done. Slow down? Yes.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord.
Out. Let him bite. Alright, here we go. A bit down the slope, but let's practice it. It's better through there. Grr. Oh no. Ah.
Slow down. Give up the time, go.
27-0 is the optimum. It's there. It's there. We've still got 4 laps. Make sure we're keeping our gap here. We can do it, we can do it. 16th. Feel a bit better. A bit too cautious in there, it's alright. Time's through here. No, that's a slow down. That was too early. Ah, knew it too, knew it. Right. This time. It's too deep. Too deep. Okay, don't look at the time. Don't look at the time. Oh, that was better. Go car. An improvement. Sliding. No, too early in the turn in. Right, let's put some fresh fuel and tyres on it and let's have a go. We're up to 14th, half a second off. Oh, it's a bit more now. 5.6 seconds. 18 minutes. Take some more fuel out of it. And quickly. Cheers, Jan. Appreciate you, mate. Thanks for chopping in. Whoops. Ah, no. Okay. Car was trying to get away with me. No, appreciate you stopping by, Jan. Really appreciate it, mate. Honestly. It's awesome. Thank you. Alright, team. 9 minutes ago. I think I'm just... Yep. Spin behind. Ash is behind. So the optimum now is a 26.8, but my chances of getting that in these last minutes are slim. We'll see. We'll see if we've got this.
Pace anymore.
Fuck it.
So guys, are you going to let me at the front at some point, or are you just going to hog it all for yourselves? What are you
Where are
guys?
you?
Second, fourth, and fifth. I'm 15th at the moment,
That's decent.
which I'm actually okay. I'm actually okay with. This is there's time in this lap, but I can't find it. But that's alright.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my braking turn 6 to 1. Shit, man.
Group 1 goals, gone P2. That's annoying, so I was going to send it on in turn 1.
What's your optimum at the moment, guys?
Oh, 26.4 for me.
Bro's parked in the middle of this track. Did you see that, Ash?
Yep.
I thought he almost killed him. Oh, that seems to be right steer. You come through, mate.
I cannot believe I've managed to put that where I am. I just cannot believe it.
I can. Not gonna lie.
We're all believing it, Charlie. All of us.
Guys, I was P21 and I've done 2 laps in the 26s and it was the last 2 laps that I've done. It just, I don't know. I've got no explanation for it.
Guess you only need one lap, don't you?
It just goes to show, I suppose, yeah.
Let's just slow down.
Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the course.
I was up and I screwed up the last fucking chicane.
It's so easy to get wrong, eh? I've been struggling there.
Not enough time to get the tyres warm now.
I've no idea how that wasn't an off track on my fastest lap at the second chicane. That must have been millimetres away.
Ah, I was up by a tenth then. I know I've got a tenth or a tenth and a half in the last chicane and fucking brake too late. Never mind.
Charlie, can you explain why you've chosen the BMW?
I jumped on Tuesday, chose the bit well. I'd done the Ford, and then I thought, let me try something different because the Ford just felt mid, and I just tried the BM, and I thought it felt quite nice.
Okay.
You were quicker than in the Ford than me and Leighton the other night when we were hosting the server.
Yeah, it felt really shit though. Like,
Is anyone
because
left in the
it's-
Ford in the championship now? Has everyone
Raz.
changed? Raz.
Raz
Oh, because he
can't
can't change it.
Yeah, he took it after round one, didn't
Yeah, he's very vocal that he wants to change that, but interesting.
he? Interesting what they say on the stream about us all being in the top 6.
is that what they've said?
I don't know.
They'll
But
say
it'd
they're going to say, "Where's Bradley?"
Yeah.
Oh, it's very understeer in the first sector now.
I mean, mate, you're 3/10 off. It's not a lot, is it?
I know it's not a lot, and it's annoyingly my optimum is your lap time. So if I just put it all together, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
But that's not how it works.
Mine's 26.6 now.
Yeah, my optimal's 3,000ths quicker. So it just shows.
Yeah, that was just
That's a perfect
an
lap.
absolute perfect lap.
Yeah.
There are no
Max
what
lap.
ifs.
Where's the Lewis lap? Hammer time.
How many BMWs is in this? I know that Joris William guy's in the BMW.
I think that's it.
On cold tyres, it's deadly. So for the first few laps, I'm literally going to be a mobile chicane probably.
Right. Last lap. Here we go.
Right, let's put fuel back in. Doesn't fail at least, that's good.
Too slow. Way too slow through there.
So we walked
Back calling over.
almost done. Then we'll have time to walk the tyres on the so definitely. It was like 4.
Anyway.
There's 4 minutes left. Definitely done enough. But yeah, I'm happy with 6. Not surprised that the Welsh isn't
Off track anyway. Yeah, there's time in it. I'll practice the pit entry for the first time.
Brandon will probably die at some point during this race because the McLaren's really weird.
It's Is it not absolutely terrible over the curves? Quite,
The apparent's
I know,
actually pretty. The apparent's actually not that bad
Okay,
at
where
curves.
is it?
I know on ACC it was absolutely shocking on the brakes and shocking over curbs.
And the chicane here as well.
It's not that bad over the curves, but it's just really
That's all right.
twitchy.
That's all right.
If you hit like things wrong.
Hey James. Flesh X, hello. I came here to say hi. Luke sent me a message after you spotted his livery in the Porsche Cup. Yes, I did. Yeah, man. Is that spotted his livery in the Porsche Cup race yesterday? Yeah. It was great seeing his livery in the Porsche Cup. We had a chat when he made the livery. It was about, I think at the time it was like 20 people were racing it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna laugh so hard if you're in it, you know, if you're in the race. And there it was. It was great. It was absolutely awesome. Well, hello, sir. Welcome in. Okay, so everyone is here. Where are we here? Yeah, stay out. No, nah, there wouldn't have been time for one more. It wouldn't have quite got there, I don't think. That's all right. The track's definitely slowed up. First sector was really rough. Yeah, and that pit lane was right. I braked just before the line on the track, so mental note of that. Brake slightly earlier for the race. Tricky pit lane entry, that one. You can make a lot of time up there if you get it right, or hit the wall. So I don't want to do that. What else is going on here? Thin margins, yeah. There are this whole track's thin margins actually. Not gonna lie. '15th, guys. 15th. Right. Let's put this in here. Full fuel. I'm pretty sure there's a 5-minute warm up. So if I posted my rig anywhere, it looks like a nice setup from the stuff you can see at the back. Yeah. I'm about to change quite a bit of it, so I'm going to do another one. I did one, it hasn't changed significantly, bits and pieces since I did a rig tour like maybe 3 months into my channel. So it's a bit outdated. Like there's a top screen and there's a bunch of different little things that have been added, but essentially the same cockpit and wheel and base and everything from the start has been there. Yeah, there's in the background there's a freestanding monitor stand, which is going to replace the integrated one I've got here, and I'm going to put all the streaming stuff onto that. There's a shelf here I want to get rid of, and things PC shelf on the back of it and stuff. So we're about to go through a full adjustment, and there's a bunch of positional changes I want to play with, been thinking about for the last few months. So we're going to have a big shuffle in the next week or so at some point, and then I'll do another video and show it all basically, because yeah, it's been basically this time 2 years ago I was like starting to buy this stuff to start this thing, which is quite crazy to think about actually. 2 full years, right? So right guys, I'm just going to go and get myself just go to the toilet and get ready for this. Where is my teammates here? There you go. You can watch Layton go around for a second. I'll be back in 1 moment, guys. Righto. Don't do that too much in the race, Leighton.
No.
No, 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 no.
Want to know what's kind of insane, guys? On my fastest lap on the exit of the final corner, because I kind of knew I'm never going to get this lap again, I stayed left. And in hindsight, that's probably put me ahead of you, Leighton, into
Yeah,
P3 instead of like P5. It's insane.
Corey Price is moaning.
Who?
Corey Price is moaning because someone apparently took him out on his pole lap.
That's the guy who wanted to join us, isn't he?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's not exactly the attitude we'd want to have on the team.
Well, he basically asked to join multiple teams, so straight away I was kind of like, I'm not going to reply to that message.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't ask me, so I feel a little bit disappointed, you know. Messaged you, Charlie, messaged Ash, didn't message me. Didn't message me. Yeah, Todd, I had a good fun in,
Make sure
in
you've got
Formula Rookies,
put your
mate.
fuel in,
Yep.
guys. Make sure you've not got quali fuel on.
Oh, it's only 30.
One to go. Next time by. Line up. On the
No
left side.
tyres.
Right, ready to rock and
Road
roll.
is closed.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to
Side are you
F4. Yep, I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm
Just
on the left
chaos,
side.
but like,
So,
it feels like there's no pressure. Just have fun, because it's like not going to
Richard
affect
Simnell
sports car
really
ratings.
annoyed me during at Fuji, so I'm really not going to give him an inch here.
Yeah, but just no pressure. Just go out and have fun. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I think that's an unbelievable idea.
follow with that. Aren't you, Ash?
Huh?
Aren't you?
Whew.
Tyres
So-
off.
So Charlie's
Fuel,
off. Charlie's off P3, Leighton off P5, and Ash is off P6. You guys are
I do
rushing it.
I do not belong here. No, seriously, I'm really quite nervous for this. I don't want to ruin anybody's race. I think what I think it is with the Beamer, I feel like it's obviously quick. And it's got the lap time, but to be so consistent.
Hey,
with it,
Chino,
like,
welcome, mate.
It is kind
It's
of
just got a way of driving it, I think,
yeah.
and you got to get used to it.
Yeah, it is different to driving the others.
Just in time for the start, mate.
Got to be smooth.
Just in time for the start. So
It
you're
is-
just
it is
coming all
more-
the action
very-
here at
It's a
Zolder.
bit more front engine than the other front engine cars.
It is, yes. That's correct.
So guys, it's going to be an absolutely chaotic opening few laps.
I'm not really
So
sure
we'll
I'm going
lock
to have
in
a
for
defense
that.
against Richard in turn one.
Yeah, you
Fair. I'm kind of, obviously, you want to get checked up from the guy ahead though, so. And I imagine the Porsche is probably going to look around the outside. P1.
Oh, sorry, Ash. Nearly drove into you
touching
then.
Used to, why do you two just crash into each other all
It's
the
not.
time?
It's not lap 1 yet, guys. Come on.
I was. I nearly went into his door.
Yeah, please don't do that. Why is the pace car so slow through the chicane?
He's scared of jumping it, isn't he?
Track limits. Imagine the pace car taking these curbs.
I'm surprised that iRacing haven't released that car as like a free car for everybody.
What's like a safety car race?
Yeah.
That would be classic. Lease could also then run like a safety car if they wanted to. Someone could just be in that lobby and drive it.
Yeah.
Do you reckon someone's done a trading paints livery of the pace for like a
Probably.
Porsche and
Most
of a
probably.
pace car? Yeah.
There'll be one for the M2, definitely. Because they look identical.
That's true.
If I get half a sniff, I'm going through the ear, boys. I may never get this chance again. Just stand by for fireworks.
Catch start 331. Sharp.
Oh, someone blinked over there.
Get ready. Going green.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Let's survive. Goodness me. That's
Green, green, green.
Oh, sorry, Charlie.
I'm dead.
It's a bit stupid, mate.
Well done, whoever that was.
Turn came way quicker. I went to back out with
Uh-oh.
that. Go on, Charlie. That one my bad, that
That's...
one.
Oh dear, guys.
I'm dead. I've hit a wall now.
Do fast trip down there. How are you dead?
I got turned into turn 1 and then someone took me out when I was trying to get going again.
Yeah, there's a few people spun
Fucking
behind.
bullshit. Thanks guys, that was fucking awesome.
Ooh.
Oh, fucking slow down.
Fucking bullshit. Why is it always me?
It's not.
Back in it, we've got to slow down.
Just be careful, that's Brad, because Charlie, she'll get fucking penalised for it. Just do your fast repair, lad. Is that what you're
Yeah,
doing?
but yeah, I'm gonna have to, but I'm gonna be
Whoa.
fucking a lap behind.
Got a penalty.
Oh, I didn't clear it fast enough.
That's me done. You go by them.
Oh, gravel everywhere in turn 1.
I was betting that was Bobby Moss that fucking spun me around.
Not likely, no.
Oh, everyone's so cautious in the chicane back here.
But you got to drive through, Charlie.
Got to stop and go. 41 seconds. Our race is done.
What for?
Not sure it's penalty.
What? Not serving what penalty?
Slow down.
Slow down.
What'd you do that for?
Well, obviously didn't mean to.
No, it's a hard one when you've got people right there. I say, basically got to like just give up 3 positions and just serve it. It's like the least instinctive thing to do.
Another utterly stupid mistake.
Well, as long as you don't keep doing them, that's in their lessons. What did Jermaine say? We get lessons 1.
I wouldn't mind so much if it were my mistakes.
Yeah, you can live with your own mistakes a lot more, can't you? Steer.
It's 24 seconds behind the next car.
That's fine. You can't be. Like you're 38.
I'm last. Where are you, Leighton?
Fuck.
Oh, I've got someone else to report again tonight then. It'll probably get thrown out even though it's clearly been a roll. Not last week.
here.
Clear on the left.
My car feels unbelievable now as well. Changed the anti-roll bar for the race and this must have worked. Shame I've messed the race up before I'd begun. Typical.
Oh, no, no, oh no! Half spin turn one. Come on. That's annoying.
Ooh. Fucking
Ooh.
hell. Nearly died.
Clear on the right.
Bugger. It's
Mistakes there. Fuck.
oh my goodness. Holy smoke. What an airborne chicane that was.
Well, you or somebody else?
That's me. Felt like I just clipped that first part of it and it just sent me. Oh
Pace
no.
as well, man. 27-0. Race leading pace. Leighton, is there anything I can do to help you before I retire?
Every time, just see what you can get to.
I've got a pit box again. No, I've got a box again, bro. I'm done.
So is everybody else though.
I'm done. Right, guys. I'm gonna go and spend the night with the missus.
Alright, so
Good luck.
it's not now, you break on 5th now.
Everyone's going to do.
Alright. Clear on the right.
It's quite hard to pass a Porsche around here, gotta lie.
Yeah, they speed out the corners, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're just fast in all the right places.
Actually catching people now.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Dylan, hello, thank you. Good evening to you. Let's see if we can get one more here and then let's get back to kind of where we started, essentially. Aaron's looking a little bit ragged.
Car right.
Oh, not quite.
Clear.
It's good.
Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
Righto, clear air. Let's go. .3 seconds to burn up the road. That might be a tall order, we'll see. I'm not fighting anyone else, so I've got to try and hold on to the tyres a little bit here. Okay, but tidier. Let's just do that for the next hour. 39 minutes. I'll immediately get it wrong. So I didn't shift to third. Okay. Hey Hugo. How are you today? And everyone in the chat, sorry I've been a bit quieter, just trying to get this race underway. Don't want to let off the gas too much here, but hope everyone's doing well tonight. Morning, evening, wherever you are in the world.
A lot of people in the pits. Quite poor places.
Oh, nice, Hugo. That's awesome. Glad you're working it out. It's such a fun car once you work it out. Aaron, what's the green red boxes next to the data? It is that person's lap time. So you'll see like a bar going up if it's very green or very red, as in up or down on their best lap essentially. So it just gives you a bit of an idea if the person in front of you is going good or bad. And obviously yourself as well. So when you're sort of there or thereabouts on lap time, like a little bit up or down, it'll just say like that sort of dark green. And then the bar you see running up and down is how much up
Just killed Leon.
on that time it is.
Where's Leon like?
He's moaning in voice chat at a back marker.
Yeah, no, it's a cool feature for sure. And obviously, if they get a slowdown, you'll get the little snail symbol. And if they get like a black flag, you'll see a black box as well. So it kind of gives you an idea. You know, the guy here got a slowdown, the guy behind gets a slowdown. You can at least visually see it pretty quickly. Handy bits of data, really.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, we've got Adam Lynch next behind us and in front of us now. Big gap behind him, no man's land now. Annoying that spin earlier, actually. Well, the two really, that and the slowdown, the chicane slowdown. It's pretty sure all that time is. So far, I've been ticking along okay here.
28.
Oh, fuck.
You done?
I nearly launched myself across the second chicane, first chicane, sorry. Oh, making 2 lane, I'm being stupid now, come on, later.
How you guys going?
Lift,
5th still? Nice.
chasing down Raz and Richard. Got the pace on now, I'm just driving like a prick.
Yeah, I had a half spin and a slowdown, but I'm in no man's land now.
Yeah.
Past a couple of cars, but yeah, so 6 seconds off Braden.
Slow down. Nope, I didn't get one. Wham.
What's really annoying?
You've got leader's pace.
My optimal's a 26.8.
Oh well.
My fastest is 21.8 and I'm 3/10 up in sector 1. You guys are going to, at the front, are going to catch up loads of back markers, by the way, on this track.
Yeah, the pace difference I think is a bit wide. Late. So. Good evening, Mori. Hello. How are you? Ringle, unfortunately, Charlie picked up a big drive-through penalty and ended up a long way down, so he's pulled the pin on tonight. Gonna spend time with the family. But yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good, thank you. Race so far, so I started 16th. No, I am 15th, but I got it for, up as far as 10th, and then I had a little moment at this corner here, a little half spin into the gravel, and then I clipped the sausage curb at the death chicane, and we got a slow down on top of losing a bunch of time. So we got back to about 20th, we fought our way back up to here, and it's annoying, because I sort of have the pace to be with the sort of the top 10, but we now lost some ground, so that's, yeah, getting okay now, actually. 14th somehow. So I don't know what's happened there, but oh, it's a bit deep. yeah, that curve, if you that chicane there, if you catch the sausage curves, it's a lot of death. It's way worse than I ever remembered it being in ACC. So we're just essentially avoiding the middle costs and avoiding a slowdown through all the section as well. Leighton's currently 5th, and unfortunately Ash got turned around at turn 1 after starting in 4th place. So yeah, honestly could have been a pretty good result for the guys here tonight. Just didn't quite go our way in the opening laps. That's racing sometimes. Oops. Kept in bounds. Alright, we're slowly catching at him here. The Porsche is quite good here tonight. Quali, I did a 27.1, which was my best lap around here to date, and it was only about 3/10 off Leighton. As I said, started 5th, so it was tight margins. Yeah, it's hard to put it all together on this track. But no, probably the closest I've been to the front all season, actually. Not gonna lie.
Lost a second now. What a clown.
Nah, not bad. Not bad at all.
Second.
But yeah, some big gaps in pace in the field today. So the guys who are behind me there, I passed those guys, I don't know, 7 or 8 laps ago. You know, so there's quite a big pace difference between where we are here and the guys behind. So, but it's proving tricky to catch the guys in front of us. So we'll just keep plodding on here, see if the race starts to come back to us maybe.
See if I can get top 15. That's my target.
$25 minutes to go. 4 laps of fuel, better remember that. The Britain police, there's a lot of Brits here. It is a British league, so it makes sense. It's a lot of Brits. Okay, we've got some stops here. Okay, we got well held up here by this guy. That's very early, sir. Oh, please let me slow down. Woohoo. Oh, that worked. Okay, 2 laps.
Maybe lost the rear then.
I have a feeling that this could be good practice because I'm half confident that I'm gonna have to do my research now. Surely one of the Porsche Cup series is coming to this track this season,
Let's fill you adding later.
like this year.
You're probably
And iRacing have been pretty good recently at
yeah, not a lot.
going
though.
to the tracks that some of the Cup cars are going to,
You probably need like 37.
particularly the German Championship. So Red Bull Ring, when we did Red Bull Ring, it was the week,
35
I'd say
was
the
telling
week
me.
before they raced at Red Bull Ring, the Porsche Cup Germany series. And there are
36.
Porsche Cups, I think it might be the I don't know if it's the German one or not, maybe it's the Netherlands Belgium Championship are racing at Spa this weekend as support class to World Endurance Championship. And next week we have Spa. So I have a feeling, a cheeky feeling, that one of those championships will come here and we will get Porsche Cup. Oh no, that was the worst time for that. And we will get
About 5 times I've gone over
Porsche
that
Cup
second
cars
chicane, I'm
racing
like, that's
here
slow down
sometime
fucking once.
this season, or this year I should say, maybe next season. That was the worst time to get a slowdown.
You pitted already?
Yeah, I'll box this lap.
Got 2 laps left.
2 laps.
Which is probably a good thing. Put some good laps in before I pit. Hopefully overcut some people. Without having to pass them.
Whoops. almost boosted over the speed line.
Pit boxing 10,
Right. Yeah, we don't want to miss that one, do we?
2, 1. Right here.
Let's see, I'm probably going to get passed by Adam now. Getting that slow down certainly didn't help.
Okay, go.
Don't go over the white line.
Clear.
Oh, there he is. Oh, yes, we got there.
It's in this one.
Hopefully just lets me be here. Why the Mercedes? That's a good question, Marie. Dude, the main reason... So we chose the Mustang initially because pre-season we were all talking about all using Mustang. And then at the last moment, Ash and Leighton decided to use the Mercedes. And I stuck with the Ford. I did not get along with the Ford. So you
I
get
was
one
not
car
sure it is.
change for the season. And my thought was, if I choose the car that my teammates have,
I hit
and
the wall on the way into the pit lane.
my
but
driving is a
yeah,
lot
I've got
similar
another passenger.
to Ash and Leighton. Come on, Bentley.
I'm just gonna
I thought I could learn something from them. Essentially, we could look at lap times, look at where I'm going wrong when they're finding time where I'm not. So it's mostly a comparison thing, aligning myself with them, and that's been working. The Mustang's a lot more to my liking. The Mercedes a lot more to my liking than the Mustang, and yeah, and I can just learn a thing or two essentially, which has been the biggest thing. So yeah, definitely some other GT3 cars I want to get my head around. You know, obviously like we were driving Aston at NEC, but I didn't want to just be, if I was having a trouble at a track,
come back out.
I wanted to be
24.
able to copy essentially, or like study their laps, see what I'm doing wrong. So no, it's not connected to Verstappen. I truly respect Verstappen. And to be honest, Mercedes is like not my brand. Like I've been a BMW technician. I've been connected to that brand. I'm a BMW person more than a Merc person for sure. So you know, if I kind of wish the M4 drove really nice. I could just drive that everywhere. But boy, am I interested to see how the Nürburgring 24-hour goes. Cannot wait to see the performance that Verstappen puts on and the rest of the GT3 field. It's going to be an absolute showcase. It's going to be absolutely mega. Those top teams all fighting it out with Verstappen there as well. It's going to be amazing for our category. It's a really awful place to do that.
Where are you, Bradley?
Currently 14th. Managed to jump Adam Leach in the pits and got 5 seconds till the next driver, but yeah, bit of no man's land this race. Sort of ruining my mistake at the start of the race actually. I should be in the top 10 otherwise.
Oh, that one will slow down. It's not. Well,
Cancelled F. Yeah, I haven't watched F1 in years, mate. I've. It's just a bit of a circus now. And so much of the best motorsport is just free to watch now. And when you start watching 24-hour races, you've kind of got you can't really follow anything else. It takes up a lot of your time.
gosh, it's so good out of the corners.
Hopefully BMW M6 GT3. I think actually one of the best things. So the Spa 24 this year, real world, the new SRO GT3 Legends category is being run there, and there's some absolute mega cars in that grid. There's old 458s. There's old Aston V12 Astons, Michelagos. Like I've seen some of the cars they were running at Paul Ricard on the live stream, and they just look awesome. So I cannot wait. So hopefully someone brings out like an old Z4 or an M6. Because the M6 is like, you know, I don't know if you remember, mate. Way back now, they ran the Hamptons 101 at Hampton Downs. Tony Quinn brought it over when he owned the Australian GT Championship before he sold it to SRO. And it was my first time seeing proper GT3 cars, and they were unbelievably good. But at the time, I was working for BMW, and Stephen Richards was running the BMW M6. He just finished doing supercars and stuff. What a car! My gosh, so cool to see that. And it would just be great to see one of those on track again. Great old memories. Yeah, just proper good. It's a shame because it wasn't really much longer after that. They did the one event at Hampton. I think they did another one. No, they did Highlands the next year, and then he sold the category to SRO, and they didn't come back. So I think they were there last year. The Australian GTs came over for the final round, but it wasn't like a 100-lap race or anything like that. A nice group here now, not gonna lie. Minutes ago. This race is actually flowing by. Three seconds. I've pulled back about 2 seconds on the scale front.
What the fuck?
Oh. Ash just had a moment.
Thanks, mate. Fucking Martin Kent is an idiot. Yep.
What happened?
Just fucking spun me round. Tried to pit maneuver me and then spun me round in the braking zone.
Yeah. That's less than ideal.
No, I'm just gonna dive bomb him next time I see him. Right behind him, so.
Probably black cars.
Oops. Why'd you lose a couple of spots there, mate?
What happened?
Fucking Raz trying to serve a bastard penalty on the fucking racing line. And now I've got fucking wheel damage. What a fucking prick.
Report it.
Fucking prick, honestly.
Yeah, the slowdown on the racing line it's not great, eh? That's just really poor.
It's fucking dirty.
It's super dirty, yeah. It's not in the spirit of that penalty at all.
Just report it. At least maybe he'll get a... He's a dirty driver in general.
It's the thing with the league, right? You work people out, and they tend to be, well, you know, those people tend to be like that all the time, right? So.
Yep. Leopard can't change its spots. What's left? 6 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm fucked now. Fucking brilliant race, and that prick does that. I'm fucked off, mate. Absolutely fucked off.
It's been really hard for us to get a good result, hasn't it? It really has.
Keep braking too late for the hairpin.
I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to get a penalty for dive bombing into the first corner because he's a prick. And then I'm going to get another drive through in the next race. And if that happens, I'm fucking done. I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Perfect seats now. Not just carried on with a wheel damage.
No, I couldn't even turn left, mate.
Okay.
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, it was nice to do another video. I sort of realised how much I miss making them, actually. That one just really flowed nicely. It was really interesting. No, I had a lot of fun. I think the open wheel is going to be a really nice little addition for me, just to do something different and kind of. Oops.
Out the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Alright, I've got a battle now. We have got ourselves a battle. It's annoying, I've just lost that advantage. Three minutes. It's probably 3 more laps with the leader where they are. Nice, nice. Get too hot. Just do what you're doing. P11. It's been a lot of heartache for my teammates, and it's a real shame that I'm currently the best placed driver in our team. Even I should have been a bit further up here, but it's okay. This has been a positive race, actually, for me. Oh, it's another one, isn't it? It's not. Oh, I thought that was a little slow down there. I thought I was doomed. Oh, there's a little screen flicker. That was weird. Wide. Keep it together, really. It's right there, 0.7. I gotta remember I changed the field of view on my rear mirror. I'm getting used to it still. .4 seconds. 2 more. Oh, Leon's coming. It's in 12th. It's the pole sitter. Oh, he's got to slow down behind. That's going to help things out. If I didn't mind slow downs either, I'd have been right there with Mark in front of us. P10 apparently. Should be last lap. It's very wide. 1.8 behind, just bring this home, baby, just bring this home. Whoa, righto. A lot happened at the end of that race, so I've managed to finish P10. Goodness me.
Alright, there's checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
Wow, there we go, guys. A P10. I'll take that. It was probably the most positive race I've had. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that's probably the most positive race I've had, actually. I know a few people have had moments there and all that. Yeah, nice to... chasing Mark hard at the end here. He did well. Yeah, that was good. I'll take that, actually. I have no idea what exactly happened. I finished 30 seconds behind the leader. Let's have a bit of a look there. But yeah, a couple of mistakes early, and I think I drove pretty tidy after that. Some nice passes. quite a gap. Yeah, Leighton's finished 15th, Ash has finished 17th. So that all essentially all happened in front of us. We've been able to capitalize, but let's head back. Let's head back. Have a look at the replays. Where was all the drama, guys? Lap 35. A bit of a nosy at it. Lap 1, yes. We need to have a look back at lap 1. Right, so at this point, Leighton is in 6th. Been fighting with Raz up here. I think he's mentioned that Raz gets a slow down. Maybe on that first bit. This is lap 30. This is lap 35. Oh, okay, so he's serving it on the outside there, defending into the corner. He must still have some of it, because that hasn't been served enough, surely. He's going to defend here. Ugh. You can't defend. Yeah, it's dirt. It's just dirty, right? It's just slow and dirty. Oh, oh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make a call on that one. He's kind of there. He's kind of not. Moves back under brakes. That's a hard one to call. Bang. Yeah, we're too far back to see any of that. Did anything else happen on this lap? I feel like something else happened on this lap. Yeah, we're way back here. We don't see any of it. Let's have a look at lap 1. Yeah, I've been caught out around here. Just being too slow. In theory, I could get penalised for actually just being too far away from the car in front. But we're cautious into here. Oh, it's a lot of drama, eh? Let's have a look. Oh, Niels is having a really interesting look up here. Gets into him. Bang. Wasn't really a gap there, I'm not gonna lie. So that answers the white McLaren one. Okay, so this is Ash. Ooh. Yes, I'm here. I'm just having a look at some of the replays with chat here. Looking at your lap 1. Yeah, I can. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll make sure I save it. I can do it later on for you. Yeah, I could always send you the report, the whole thing as well. I'm not sure exactly what angles you want, but yeah, I'll talk about that second. Yeah, have a look at your lap 1 and stuff as well. Yep, cool. Yeah, that was rough on the first turn. Eek. Let's have a look at Charlie in the Leighton, what is this move at turn 1 though? Charlie had a code brown, I think. Catch that, mate. It's very funny seeing Charlie in a BMW, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think we all probably hang on, your chat's not on here. Yeah, I think most of it's actually, yeah, interesting one, actually. I think we all had pretty decent pace, so I only had a couple of small mistakes at the end. But yeah, you guys were rapid. It was just a real shame that opening few laps didn't go out so well. Yeah. Is what it is what it is. I'll finish things up here on my stream, mate, and I will come back to you in just a second, yeah?
Yep.
That's good, bro. Talk soon. Take that one away, righto. Doesn't let me donate because it's set to USD. Your stream blocks every transaction from Israel. Is that right? I have no idea. I have no idea. Sorry about that. Is that a setting? I'll have a look into that. I'll have a look into that for you. Appreciate the support either way, mate. Honestly, you know, just you being here is enough. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I really, really do. Oh, and all of you, 18 of you still here. Absolute legends. Absolute legends, eh? But yeah, guys, we had an improved race here. Where are we? We're back here at the moment. I think we must be this lap. This is our little half spin, I think. Just too deep under the brakes. Still on the colder tires. You know, that's still lap 6. I thought everything was fine by this point. And then it must be the... Where is it? Must be the next lap, surely. Yeah, it's almost lost it here too. This was super weird. I just wanted to let go here as well. It's like with the heat in the tires. That's super annoying. And then, is it this one? No, next lap. Let's have a look at the send. The chicane skyrocket to the moon. If we'd hit this any harder, well, this car would have ended up in my backyard, I think. And we've just... Look at that. Actually look at that. And it's the tightest of margins. Look. Where's the rear chase? Look how much I clip it. Like hardly. Look at that. Bang. See underneath the car. That is the funniest thing. This chicane. Oh, I remember it. I remember it being bad. In ACC, I really, really do. But this is on another level. Where's a good look at it here? Full speed. It's the most ridiculous thing. And that was super annoying because look where it put me afterwards. It put me right in the middle of these Porsches here, and I lost so much time, you know. So the half spin obviously really hurt. I was in 10th place, like legitimately in 10th place, and then that chicane moment just put me in the pack, and we had to fight back. We had to fight back after that. Where do we get an opportunity here? This one. So a few laps later, we get past the first. The Porsche was just so good out of the turns. You know, I had more overall pace, but wherever it was good to be done, it had better drive. So, yeah, it would have become a plane. And it is very funny. Literally the direction of the track at that point is like in line with where we live in Brussels. I would have just been like straight home. Incredible, absolutely incredible. But yeah, what a great, honestly guys, what a great race to come back to come back to Zolder. And you know, this is what we would have missed if we'd not got to iRacing. I'm gonna be honest with you there. when we moved from ACC, we did. Oh, there we go, Maria. You absolute legend, mate. Thank you so much. What a jump. What a jump. We're setting records there. Cheers, mate. Honestly, appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the support and the live streams and the long ones and stuff. Yeah, I hope you enjoy a few videos from me in the next while as well. I'm glad you really enjoyed today's one too. But yeah, thank you so much, mate. Honestly, it's really appreciated. Legends. I need to look into that. I had no idea that was a thing, right? No idea. But yeah, guys, yeah, I think this is, you know, when I left from ACC, you know, tracks like Zolder were the tracks that we were going to miss if we stayed with Le Mans Ultimate. And Le Mans Ultimate's a great game. You know, it's got so much going for it. It's focused in on what it's really good at, and it's awesome at it. But, you know, I would have, in the last few weeks, you know, we've done the Nürburgring 24. We had Bathurst 12 hour. We were racing here at Zolder. We were at Mugello a few weeks ago. Like, all these great circuits, and I'm so glad that we're here. That was a really positive race for me. I think overall pace was really good. I'm working out this Mercedes pretty well. I was a lot closer to my teammates this time around. Next Thursday, we're going to be at Suzuka. So it'll be nice to be back at a track that I've got a bit more experience at. I think the Merc should go pretty good there. It will be a wet start to a dry finish, I believe, if the weather is still the same. So a wet start and it will go dry by the end. That's going to be a lot of fun. Again, testing out the wet. It's almost a shame it's that track though, because I think that's a good push track. It'd be good to sort of work on optimum pace. Throwing the water in might hinder me a little bit, but still all learning, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, next week will be a lot of fun because we'll be also doing Porsche Cup at Spa, including having a crack at the first round of the, you know, honestly, the first rounds of the Porsche Esports Championship, global open qualifiers. I'm really get my head around that. Those will be videos. So there's a race on Wednesday night and racing on Saturday that I can enter in. And that's going to be a lot of fun to have a really good, proper, very serious go at. So the most serious thing I've probably done in the sim, I think. We'll put a lot of practice in, etc., etc. So yeah, we won't be live streaming those. Like I said, we'll make videos out of them so I can just like fully focus, fully lock in to those events. There's only four time slots for the week for those open qualifiers, and they're 30-minute races. So yeah, and they're 4 p.m. my time. They're 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. So I can't do the 4 p.m. one on Wednesday. It's school pickup time, and so I can do Wednesday night, and hopefully I've got the time to do both of them on Saturday to have a really good crack at them. So fingers crossed. If Jack's still in the chat, Jack, you should definitely do them as well, because I think it'll just be a lot of fun. Off chance with the Asia Pacific region, because my nationality, technically I'm in Asia Pacific, there might be, I do not know, there might be the slimmest, top 35 get through to regional qualifiers. And if I have 4 really amazing races, it might just sneak in. I don't know. We'll see. Dream big, they say. Hey, Walter. Hey, mate. We're all legends, Gosport. No, honestly, you are all legends. Absolutely are all legends. Well, so the race went. The race went pretty well. Yeah, we started 16th. We got up to P10. We made a little half spin at turn 1, lost some positions, but we ended up working our way back to P10. Some drama happened in front. We made 3 or 4 nice passes, so a bit of both. But yeah, 10th is nice. It's a really nice result. Absolutely take it. So, yeah, 100%. So. Yeah, no, I was just saying it was a really positive race for me. Probably the most positive of the series. I've really struggled to get into the series. And partly it's just things haven't quite clicked, you know, 2 different cars and just not quite happening. But it kind of worked tonight. It kind of worked. So that just gives me a bit of hope. We've got I think now it's round 6. 4 more rounds. It's 4 more rounds to go. So we'll hopefully get a couple more nice results. But a P10, and that will be inside the top 10 of my split as well. So hey, we'll take it. Happy with all of that. And yeah, see, having a bit of a crack here at the McLaren. How do I end up getting by this McLaren? I can't remember. Oh, that's how. I just had a much better exit out of the chicane. But yeah, it was actually really hard to pass around here. I forgot how difficult it was. Yeah, McLaren just got the chicane wrong here. Round we go. And then we had a lot of work to catch up to the next people. So, but no, guys, we will leave it there tonight. We will be back next Tuesday for Porsche Cup at Spa. I'm going to Spa this weekend to watch World Endurance Championship, and I will be there early enough to watch the Porsche Cup support class race, which I'm also very excited to see. Becoming such a Porsche Cup nerd now, like watching all the different championships, and I'm just so keen to might try and like see if I can sneak into the back of the pit lane and talk to some of the Porsche Cup teams, like get a bit nerdy about it. But I'm excited to get race track side again. It feels like it's been a long time. So I'll have some stories to share about that on Tuesday. And the piece of rig equipment here, this view might look a little bit different when you come back. We'll see if we can do that rig change. There's so much sim racing going on. I'm just really cautious when the downtime's going to be for the rig. Hopefully it's well planned. So hopefully it goes smoothly, but you know these things, they never go smoothly. So we'll see. This might look different the next time you see me on Tuesday. It may not. Yeah, I might, you know, the filming, it's hard. I've always thought about doing it. I've gone to the track quite a bit. The problem is that when you go out and you film for a day, it kind of like, sometimes you just want to like kind of relax. You know what I mean? You just want to just be there and not always be on the content train. And especially like this is my last year in Europe for a while, and it's something about just being rather than like filming and contenting all the time. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. But yeah, so yeah, no, downtime for the rest. I'm changing. Well, I'm changing the monitor stand. I'm going to rejig all the streaming setup. There's a PC shelf on the back of the stand now. So basically, take it off the rig as a freestanding unit so that it doesn't get shaken around, and get some shelves, seating position change, pedal change, lots of little adjustments I've been thinking months about. So it's kind of like it's sort of 2 years I've had this, and I've essentially run it the same the whole time. And now I'm kind of going to go version 2.0. It's very minor. There's no big equipment changes. It's just little things that I want to try and change and things. So I'm going to do a big video to sort of show those changes and why I've done them and stuff. Honestly, most sets for just keeping everything a bit more compact. I'm conscious I'm in a big room here. I might not have a big room in the next place I'm in. And also the streaming stuff, I kind of want it attached to the rig. But I've tried it before, because of the monitor mounts being attached to the rig, when everything shakes around, it eventually moves. So I need it needs to be off the rig, but on it, if that makes sense. It will make sense once it's finished, basically. So I could potentially do a pedal cam as well. I think that's the other side. If I can get the setup going, then I can attach things like pedal cams a bit easier and stuff like that, because there'll be more options for mounting and that. So, and yeah, I've wanted to get the PC off the shelf that's next to me, behind the rig as well. Hugo, I'm not using triples. I'm on a 49-inch ultra wide single monitor, but yeah, partly with the freestanding monitor stand, it does kind of future-proof any thought about triples down the line. But honestly, the single works really well, and I'd basically, with the computing power necessary for triples, the way I like to run the game, I'd need like a dual PC setup to like stream properly, to have enough power to do it. I'm just not at that point. Yeah. Like it's really interesting, Walter. The game that really shakes the rig around the most was driving Hypercar in Le Mans Ultimate. When you get that like oversteer, that like kind of mid corner that you try and correct, it just really shook the rig, and all the monitor would move and stuff. So if the camera was attached to it, it would just be shaky and horrible. So yeah, I think having it separate will make it really nice. So don't really need triples for GT3, but a must for F1. Interesting. Now 49's it ends up being like, I think I don't know but basically the resolution is like, it's like two 1440p monitors, this particular PC, and I can run the graphics really high and HDR on and everything, and my PC can handle that. But yeah, if I wanted to have three, it'd be three 1440p's, so, you know, like kind of 6K, 6K essentially. I don't know. It's one of those ones. I don't actually get my head around it very much. But it just wouldn't work, basically. Yeah, no, so they'd be good monitors, right? They'd be 1440 and, you know, 240 hertz or whatever. Like, you know, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it properly, right? You got to do it properly. Can't not do it. Half do it. I don't half do anything, really, so. But they'll be down the line. I like the single monitor. Again, I'm worried about space, like whatever new place we end up in and different postings. I'd be, you know, I'd be super concerned that I'd be like, got this massive rig and then I'll end up in this like tiny space or something. This does a good, perfect job. So yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to finish off the stream. Again, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Glad I could show you. Pretty positive race. Hopefully we can just kill a couple of those mistakes and have a really, really good one before the end of the season. But yeah, if you're here, then thank you. Your support means everything. I've been having a lot of fun with these streams. I've got lots of energy for videos and stuff as well, and that's all thanks to you guys making this a fun time to be here. And it's fueling me at the moment, and I hope that it will show in the content and how much fun we're having here. So yeah, you're all amazing. I appreciate you all, and yeah, we will see you next week on Tuesday for a very important week of Porsche Cup racing, and we'll race hard, stay positive. Hope you have an amazing weekend. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.